Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Movie Time with Chris, the channel devoted specifically to movies, movie trailer reactions, movie reviews, movie birthdays, box office results, with some special videos along the way. Now, hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the trailer reactions, or in this case, trailer discussions, if you want the movie reviews before you check it out at the theater, or hey, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all of that great content that you love and then some. So, today's episode, we have a lot going on. Um, we're going to be doing some trailer discussions, and we're also going to be just talking about some movie news that I've heard and seen little snippets of here and there. So, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Apparently, there was something I had seen on my Twitter feed about oh my god, I just drew a blank. I can't remember the guy's name. Steve Gutenberg. There we go. Um Saying something about another police academy possibly being done. Do I think we need it? No. Would it be interesting to get a lot of those guys back together and see, what's happened over time, who's been promoted up um in the ranks, and maybe there's new recruits that are coming in. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see a catch up. But I feel like it's something that can be on a streaming service. A movie that's released on Hulu or Netflix or something. I don't think it needs to be a big budget theater film if they do it, but who knows? With Hollywood running out of ideas, they may just run with this. But again, it was just a tweet. Who knows? It could have just been, messing around with people. Only the future can tell. Also, I know that this news is a little old, uh, but they have the title for the new Die Hard movie, which is just going to be McClane, which kind of runs along with the whole Sylvester Stallone thing with his Rambo movies. The last one was just Rambo. Um, with the Rocky movies, not the last one being Creed, but the one before that was just Balboa. So here we go with this one being McClane. This is another one I don't think we need. Um, the first one is a classic. It's a great movie. A lot of people don't realize it's a holiday movie, but it is. It is a Christmas movie. And the third one was absolutely amazing. And I love it, bringing Samuel L. Jackson in, and Jeremy Irons did a great job as the bad guy, and just everything about it was just great. The second one was, it was there. Um, that's all I can really say about it. The others after that, I think there's been like five of these movies, and I couldn't tell you anything about them. The Live Free or Die Hard and Die Harder Than Hard, I don't know, whatever they're called. But just leave it alone, you know? In Airplane 2, there was a little image in the movie when, the guy's going through the terminal to buy the ticket for the spaceship. And in the background, I believe it was Airplane 2. Let me know if I'm wrong. Comment in the comment section below. But they had a Rocky like cutout standee, and it was like Rocky 50 something or whatever, And that's what I feel like. I feel like, really, how many more of these movies do we need to keep doing? Is Bruce Willis like losing money? Does he need cash? I mean, what's going on? I don't see any need for this movie at all. Um I'm really not excited about it. It's supposed to be Bruce Willis when he's younger and current. So it's like a prequel slash sequel, and just leave it alone. Um, I mean, just the concept alone, speaking about it, it's giving me a headache. Just don't bother with it. I don't think anyone is, up in arms for this movie to come out. Like, where's, the next Die Hard movie? We need that. We really don't. But that's my opinion. Moving on. So, yesterday, Brie Larson had tweeted to EW, Entertainment Weekly, um, hey, I'm bored. Let's break the internet tomorrow. I got kind of excited. I was like, okay, Captain Marvel is set to come out on March 8th, so of next year. So I'm like, hey, are we getting a trailer? Are we getting a teaser? Yes, let's do this. Show me something. No, no. It was just Entertainment Weekly having their cover uh, and some photos of the new Captain Marvel movie. So it's a first look at it. I mean, the images are enough to, I'm kind of a Marvel fan. I read some of the comics, but not a lot of them. But I've seen all of the movies, and it's enough to get me kind of excited for this movie. Just to see, Samuel L. Jackson's back in it, and he's supposed to be younger. Because again, this is taking place in, I think, the 90s. So he's going to be younger, and it's going to have Ronan is back in it. And, you know, I think Maria Hill was supposed to be in it too. So it's going to have, Fury and Hill. And I'm excited. I am, because I want to see this when they're younger, and, see a kind of a backstory, I guess, for Ronan and some of his people. So the images definitely, were nice. Um, yeah, I was really hoping there would have been like a teaser trailer that came, and you know, The Force Awakens had its first trailer, its teaser trailer, a year before the movie came out. So it had that whole time to build up the hype. I think for people that, you know, have only seen the movies or have only read some of the comics, who know, some of the main characters of these things, they might not have heard of Captain Marvel. They may not know who Captain Marvel is. So, you know, give this one a chance. Drop that teaser early, get people excited, get people doing research on it and things like that. But again, that's how I would do it, but I'm not in charge. Again, the images were enough to get me a little excited for it, um, but I'm really just waiting for the trailer. And the trailer needs to come before the Avengers 4 trailer, so they need to step it up, obviously, and get this trailer done. But yeah, so we're going to move on, and we're going to talk a little bit about the trailers. Now, as I had mentioned in previous videos, um, because of the whole blocking trailers and copyright content and things like that that are going on, um, I'm not having the trailer reactions, so to speak, anymore. You're not going to see me watching the trailer. You're just going to have me discussing it. So it's the same concept as before. We're just eliminating the trailer from the video. But the trailers are available online, so if you want to see what it is I'm talking about, if you haven't seen the trailer already, you can always look it up. Now, two of these you may have not seen the trailer, but I'm sure one of them, the trailer just dropped today, and I'm sure everyone was excited to check it out. It's all over social media. But let's get started. So, a few days ago, there was a trailer that came out for a movie called I Think We're Alone Now, which had me thinking of, the 80s song. And I'm like, oh, I think we're alone now. It doesn't seem to be anyone. Anyway, yeah, I can't sing. Whatever. That's why I'm not a singer. Moving on. Um, but watching this trailer, it it leaves a lot of questions. What happened to everybody? You know, what happened to everybody? But I definitely got a feel of I Am Legend. The book, not so much the movie. Um, the movie followed some things from the book, yes, but I feel like this movie almost stays true to the I Am Legend book, with the exception of the vampires, because I didn't see any in the trailer. But, you've got the main character, he's all alone, and it shows, I guess, basically during the day, he's going to each house in the neighborhood and kind of going through and finding the bodies of everyone and then disposing of these bodies, you know, elsewhere, which is kind of like in the book. Um, he went around, collected bodies of the dead, took it to like a landfill and burned them. So I kind of got an I Am Legend feel to it. Then all of a sudden a girl shows up again, just like I Am Legend. Uh, so we'll see. This might just be the I Am Legend book, just titled differently. But again, we'll see. The trailer was, it definitely got you intrigued. It got you hooked. You're wondering what did happen to these people? What's going on? What's his story? What's the girl's story? Um, just so many things that, it wants you to see. It wants you to want more. So, I mean, this was the official trailer. There was a teaser trailer. I didn't check it out. I might go back and do that just to get a little bit more story to it. But yeah, this one definitely looks interesting. It is set for release on September 21st of this year. So that's right around the corner. Today's the 5th. So yeah. But I definitely want to see more. Um, a lot of these movies now, they're coming out with a trailer almost like a week before the movie comes out. They just did the Predator trailer, the last one, and that movie's set to come out next week. So hopefully, maybe we'll get one more trailer for this movie, just to maybe give a little bit more story, but not too much. Definitely get the hook locked in and pull us into that theater. Um, Moving on, next trailer that we saw was for The Favorite. Now, I know that this one uh, did have another trailer that came out earlier. I didn't see that one again, but I remember reading the description of the movie, and this one really seems interesting. It's set to come out November 23rd, so we got a little whiles for it. I think the front runner might do a little bit better than this movie. Front runner comes out November 21st, but anyway, sorry, that's what I thought of when I saw that. But yeah, this movie, the whole concept of the queen has her, not really servant, I guess, her advisor, I guess you could say, who basically runs things while the queen is ill. And then someone else shows up, and someone else shows up and they start to kind of spend a lot of time with the queen, getting on her good side. And you know, it's just it's really interesting to see the the feeling of jealousy portrayed in this movie and the threat like I'm the queen's number one, you're trying to come in and take that from me. mm, that's not gonna happen. uh I mean, it's got a great cast. It's got let's see, Rachel Weisz, Emma Stone. Those are the two basically competing for the queen's approval, affection, love, whatever. And to see these two go at it, even in the trailer, you know, it it was fun to see. It was nice. It was it almost seemed like it was something different. Has there been anything like this before? I'm sure, but nothing's coming to mind offhand. And that's unique because there's so many ideas that are just repeated and repeated. And I like this movie. Well, from the trailer. So this is definitely another one that I'm excited for. Um, I mean, with the cast that it has, it's gotta be good. It's coming out late November. Um, Usually, you get a lot of good movies from November through the end of the year. So I'm really excited for this one, and you should be too. But let's talk about the one I'm sure everyone's waiting for. My last topic for today is the Halloween trailer. And boy, um, it's funny because in the trailer, now let me backtrack a little bit. I'm not too big on the concept of this is a direct sequel to Halloween because Halloween 2 happens that same night. And at the end of Halloween, you know, they go and after Loomis shoots him and he falls out the window, and Loomis goes and looks, and Michael's gone. Like, where did he go? How did he get caught? Whereas in Halloween 2, it makes sense because, you know, obviously the police show up, they take Laurie to the hospital, but because Michael vanished, we don't know where he is. He shows up at the hospital still after her, trying to finish the job. That makes sense. Um, Granted, some of the other ones really went off the deep end. Halloween 3 has absolutely nothing to do with Michael Myers at all. It's just a weird cult movie. Yeah. But, you know, a lot of people really enjoyed H2O. And H2O brought Jamie Lee Curtis back. It was 20 years later, and here she was with a kid, and, you know, just protecting them from Michael. And at the end, you know, they really did have it where it could have just been done at that point, where she chops his head off. And you could be like, okay, that's the end of Michael Myers. Jamie Lee Curtis killed him. 20 years she's been living with this nightmare. But no, all of that is now gone. It's, you know, it's not part of the story. So now it's 40 years later. It's still Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's trying to end him. But watching the trailer, it was interesting. It was fun because, you know, they're like, they have the backstory, the monologue being said during it. You know, Michael Myers, 40 years ago on Halloween, killed 3 kids. Excuse me. And in my head, I'm like, wasn't it more than 3? But nope. He only killed 3 kids. That's it. I mean, granted, throughout the movie, you know, he kills the tow truck driver because that's how he gets his jumpsuit. Um, but that body was out in the woods and maybe no one found it. And in the beginning, he obviously kills his sister. But yeah, in the movie, basically, Michael Myers on Halloween only kills 3 kids. So that was fun. But in this one, it seemed like he was just kind of on a spree, you know? He walks over, grabs the hammer, and apparently kills the lady in the house, and then grabs the knife, and then he's in another house, and he's there and gonna kill her, and the cop that's there, he walks out behind the cop with the knife, and it's like he's killing everyone in the movie except Jamie Lee Curtis, the person he's after. So I don't know. Um, Aside from the whole nothing else matters, this is a direct sequel, which I've already stated I'm not a fan of. I'm excited for this movie. Um, I like the Halloween movies. I probably enjoy them more than the Friday the 13th or the Nightmare on Elm Streets. So I'm excited to see Michael back. Um, but I just have to get over that whole he's been locked up for 40 years and nothing else has happened since Halloween. I'm sure the theaters will help us out with that for, you know, opening night, Thursday. They're probably going to do a back to back. They'll show Halloween and then this one. So, kind of get people into the whole okay, this is what happened. He killed the 3 kids. Loomis shot him. Boom. Now he's in this psychiatric place. He's been locked up for 40 years. Let's get into the second one. But again, I think that would be smart if theaters did that. They should do that. Chances are they probably are going to do that. But hey, these are all just my thoughts and opinions. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about possible Police Academy coming up with another one, about another Die Hard just titled McClane. If you've seen the images of Captain Marvel, let me know what you think about those. Let me know what you think about the trailers for I Think We're Alone Now, The Favorite, and of course, Halloween. That's why I'm here. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you think. Comment section below. But as always, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Movie Time with C1, the letter C, the number 1, where again, I'm just going to be letting you know things that I'm going to be uploading. If you follow me on there earlier today, I already said I was going to be doing the trailer discussions. I was just waiting for the Halloween trailer to drop. So check out the Twitter. You guys can also find me on Instagram, Movie Time with Chris, where you're going to see the little snippets of things I've already uploaded, things that I'm currently working on, things I'm going to be uploading. So check out the Twitter, check out the Instagram. If you guys like what you see, like what you read, come back to the channel and subscribe, because you're going to get all of the great content that you love and then some. And I stress the and then some because I'm here for you. If you guys ever have a question, a topic you want to hear about, a video that you want to see, all you have to do is email me, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email multiple times a day. I will not miss your message, and I can guarantee that your question, the topic you want to hear about, the video you want to see, will appear on a future video on this channel. Some of them have already been done. Someone wanted a review of The Fifth Element. Done. My top 10 heist films. Done. Top 10 comedies. Done. Top 5 movies that should be remade and not. Done. So let me know what you want. I'm here for you. Now, also, if you guys like what I do, if you enjoy these videos, if you enjoy my opinions on things or the content that I provide you guys can always support me on Patreon. I'm going to have the link in the description below, so you guys can click on that, check it out. I've got a few videos on there, some descriptions on there, so check it out and help me out. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, share the video with your friends, please subscribe, and until next time, take care.